Let's start.
Yung poster lah.
He got
Hello.
one arm like punching him.
Yeah.
Are we gonna start or not?
Why does it look so wrong?
Yeah, he got something like sticking out
Yeah.
behind you, bro.
It looks like
sorry,
or
it's
what?
my bolster.
a giant sausage.
Yeah, what's that?
Very obvious, my bolster. Hello, fellow viewers of Pixelstudio. Welcome to another episode of Now You Know, where we come together for a learning session about anything under and over the sun by one of our Pixelstudio members. We have a special guest today, Derek, and this week we have Mr. Rayen, who will be presenting on...
Today I'll be presenting on Before the Coffee Gets Cold.
Oh, what's that? Very interesting. Let's go.
Okay, so Before the Coffee Gets Cold, right, it's actually a book lah. So it's a book series. So anyone read this book before?
No.
Nope.
Everyone haven't. Okay, so Before the Coffee Gets Cold is about a small cafe called Funiculì Funiculà that's located in a narrow back alley in Tokyo and has the ability to let their customers travel in time. So there's only one seat in the cafe that allows people to do so, but it comes with two catches. There is a long list of do's and don'ts, and that the seat is occupied by a ghost. And the funny thing is that the ghost only leaves the seat for a toilet break. So it's quite a ridiculous concept, but I guess it's there to like help lighten the mood of the books. So there are two books in the series, and each of them tells four interconnected stories that lead up to the story of the main characters. They are largely emotional and unique, telling the many reasons why one would want to travel in time, be it to the past or future, even though nothing they do there can change the present. So, for example, if you are time traveling back to the past to visit a person who has died, nothing you do there can bring them back. So people would think like, what's the point of time traveling then? Like, why would anyone waste their time and effort to time travel? So for you to know that, you have to read the book lah. So the first book was released in 2015 and written by Toshikazu Kawaguchi. The story was originally written in the form of a theatrical play before being adapted into a novel, and it is something that is very prominent to readers. The entire book is based in the cafe, and the way the characters' actions are described does give a sense of a theatrical play. Also written by the same writer, the second book was released in 2017 as a sequel, and it was called Before the Coffee Gets Cold, Tales from the Cafe. Both books were translated into English by Geoffrey Chaucelot. In 2018, the novel was adapted into a film, with its title being Before the Coffee Gets Cold in Japanese, but Café Funiculì Funiculà in English. The film was written by the title's original writer and directed by Ayuko Tsukahara. So quite interestingly, like it was originally written as a theatrical play, but it became a book and then now it became a film. So it has gone different ways other than a theatrical play lah. The words Funiculì Funiculà were derived from a Neapolitan song of the same name composed by Luigi Denza, with lyrics in Neapolitan dialect written by Peppino Turco in 1880. The song was written to commemorate the opening of the first funicular railway on Mount Vesuvius. A funicular system is a type of cable railway system which counterbalances two carriages through a pulley system and allows them to move up or down a steep slope in opposite directions at an equal speed. Funiculì Funiculà translates to funicular up and funicular down. So this is a wild guess, but I believe Toshikazu Kawaguchi, the writer of the two books, used this term to reflect how time travel works in Before the Coffee Gets Cold. So in the books, one can time travel to a specific point in the past or future within the cafe, and when they return to the present, they will still be seated in the very same chair in the cafe, which somewhat resembles a funicular track where it has fixed points to stop. This is why I think he named the cafe this way. So for rules of time travel, these are the main rules from the books. Number 1, you can only meet someone who has visited the cafe. Number 2, nothing you do or say will change the present. And number 3, leaving the chair will forcefully bring you back to the present. And number 4, the journey through time begins when the coffee is poured, and you must finish it before the coffee gets cold. So that's why the title is named this way. And if you don't, you will take the place of the ghost and live on as one. So these rules make the time travel idea unique to the books and make it more exciting. However, as with every time travel flick, there are loopholes. So I would recommend not thinking too much about it when you read the books. One of the key lessons I learned from these books is to cherish the time with your friends and family. naturally there comes a day where our loved ones will leave us, and there may be things we will come to regret doing. So since there's no magical cafe and cup of kopi to let us travel in time, we should put extra effort into doing the things, doing the right things, and in ways we won't regret. Another thing I learned was to try to see things from another perspective. A large number of the characters in these books, they travel back in time because they wanted to get closure, and through it they actually see things from the other characters' perspective, and they can clear their misunderstandings. So as someone who reads a lot of comics and can barely finish regular books, I'm honestly quite surprised at how much I enjoyed these books. So I will highly recommend them. If you're interested in reading them, you can find physical copies of them in our libraries or digital copies through the NMB mobile app. Links to these books are in the description. Then now
Well done, Rayen. Well done. Wow, from our services.
Interesting. I might read the book.
Shafiq, I don't think you will be interested.
Hey, how dare you look down on me?
You never know how there. Shafiq is a changed man.
Kopi Dara. Okay, let's go.
And Café. Let's go, people.
Question 1. Question 1.
Oh.
What is the name of the cafe?
This one, trick question. I learned from Joel one, you see.
What's the name of the cafe in before the coffee gets cold?
Starbucks.
So, is it Funiculà
Ah.
Funiculà?
Aiyo.
Funiculà.
Starbucks.
Eddie.
Toast, fun toast.
I clicked wrongly.
Oh,
Nice.
I clicked wrongly.
Oh,
Sorry, Derek, no refunds, no
I don't know
refunds.
how to spell it.
Okay, one person never answer.
Is it Joel again?
I answer.
Funiculì.
Oh.
Aiyo.
Okay, next question. Question 2. Okay, when does the ghost in the cafe get up from the seat? So, you have to type the answer. When does he get up from the seat?
The coffee gets cold.
But actually, the concept very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
it-
interested.
Yeah, that's why it's unique lah. But like I said, there are loopholes lah. So don't get your hopes up on the time travel thing. Yeah, so he went lah. The ghost went to the toilet break. Then the ghost goes to the toilet for. I need to paraphrase this. Yeah, so the
Toilet
ghost gets
break.
up when he goes for toilet break. Yeah, return to the present. No,
Wrong.
yeah, this is wrong. And when it goes to the toilet, it's correct. So the others never answered.
Yeah, don't know.
So next one.
I think must
Question 3.
spam Joel with text there, whether he can answer.
Not Hana meh, walao.
The story was originally written in the form of.
So I
Yeah.
team Hana, so that's why.
Oh,
So
alamak,
it
open,
was this one I mentioned a lot of times. The
what?
story was originally written in the form of
Why so long?
two word.
Yeah, 2 words. So
Oh,
the
I
hint is
got-
the number of dashes.
Ah!
Yeah,
don't
it should
know.
give you an idea of what the word is lah.
Oh, hard this one.
I don't know. This one I don't know.
I also don't know.
Theatrical play.
Play
Wow.
cannot.
Play. Okay, I also said play.
Yay.
Play. Cafe. What?
I really I don't know.
What
Okay.
on earth is a cafe tale?
Eddie, how can
Yes, yeah.
Then who put Neapolitan? Neapolitan is ice cream, what?
There.
Pizza. Neapolitan pizza.
I just guessed.
Okay, next question. Number 4. What is the English name of the film? Jeng Jeng. This one obvious, right? Should be obvious, right? Okay, a hint is you don't need the special characters. Special characters. You should know, right? Awkward silence, yeah.
I don't know how to type.
I try lah. I don't know. Wait, alamak. See my spelling all wrong.
It was hard to type, yeah. So long, eh.
It's 3 words. Yeah.
Someone got it correct, lah.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah, oh, Hafiz got it.
Wow.
book a special letter.
Before, this is the Japanese name, and yeah, so these are the Japanese names lah. But Japanese name in English is correct, but it's not the English name of the film. Café Funiculà, 50 0.5.
I zero sia. Never got any correct answer. Die.
I give Derek. This one is
On you.
Give 0.5 lah. What?
no lah,
It
cause
goes half
y'all find this quite hard, right? So just give
no.
The spelling is a killer.
Wow.
Yeah, Derek.
Correct.
Hey.
Hi, Derek.
Question 5. Okay, director of the film is
Director.
director. Jeng Jeng.
Oh no.
Jeng Jeng.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. I know this one.
Okay,
Because it's my
hint is
cousin.
Ayuko. Okay, hint is Ayuko.
Toshizaku. Ayuko, oh lama.
Oh man.
Toshikazu Kawaguchi is the writer.
That one my cousin.
Oh yeah, that's the writer.
Toshikazu. Okay, next question. Question 6. Funiculì Funiculà was derived from a something song, blank song. Okay, this one don't count the dashes. Okay, so is it German, Spanish, Italian, or Neapolitan? Should be quite easy, right? This one giveaway, right?
Kali salah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, good. Nice. So Hana and Hafiz is in the lead. Question 7.
Are we going to have 2 winners again?
And it's not you.
Okay, so this is true or false. You can time travel outside of the cafe. True or false?
You can travel
Jing, jing.
outside of the
Jing, jing.
cafe.
Can you time travel outside of the cafe? True or false?
don't know eh.
False.
Yeah, false. Right. Yeah, because the whole idea of it is like a theatrical play, so everything stays in one location. Yeah, that's why it's the cafe. Kind of, but it's not funny lah. It's more of a melodrama. So question 8. Okay, you can change the past. True or false?
Yes. No. Become.
Confusing, see.
Yeah, this is where the loophole comes in. So what is considered the present?
But I know cannot lah. I think you mentioned already. You say cannot.
Why you say the answer 3 seconds before the thing ends, bro?
I put you where?
Ayo, Derek.
Some kind of trick.
Alamak.
Okay, second last question. Question 9. Which is true?
How many pages are there in the book?
Mati.
True is true.
Okay, so leaving the chair will turn you into a ghost. Leaving the chair will make you stuck in time, or leaving the chair will bring you back to the present. Which one is true?
Living chair turn you into a ghost.
I know.
Nice. Okay, all correct. So
What
last
is the
question.
Japanese title of the book?
That one give away to you only then, cannot
No
lah.
lah, Hana also cannot.
Maybe Hana don't know. Okay, question 10.
Yo. Who's the winner?
Should test Joel. Ask Joel.
Why?
When?
Okay, by when must you finish the coffee? By when must you finish the coffee?
12 o'clock.
Oi, waka. Oh, this one wrong.
Wow.
I got 2 winner again.
Nice. So everybody correct?
Why got music now?
Ah.
That one you load it for the leaderboard, is it?
I think it auto by default it has.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice.
Just we didn't notice, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yay, so got 2 winners. Hafiz
Yay.
and Hana.
Hey.
Zombie Hafiz.
I realized that how creepy this book. Like I think I put this.
You have been using that for the entire session, bro.
Thank you for the wonderful and informative presentation, Rayen. Certainly do hope that you have enjoyed the presentation and learned more about before the coffee gets cold as much as we do. We hope to see you again in the next Now You Know session. Do remember to always stay hungry for knowledge and stay safe. Bye-bye.